As dawn breaks over the River Thames, London awakens. This is not the modern metropolis we know today. It is the 18th century, a time of wooden buildings, narrow streets, and horse-drawn carts. London is already the largest city in Europe. By 1700, more than 500,000 people live here. By the century's end, that number will nearly double. This is a city of opportunity and danger, wealth and poverty, scientific progress and brutal hardship. Today, we step back in time to experience London in the 1700s, reconstructed through historical records, maps, paintings, and eyewitness accounts. London in the 1700s is not one unified city, but a collection of towns, parishes, and districts pressed tightly together. At its heart lies the City of London, still surrounded by the remnants of medieval walls. To the west stands Westminster, home to Parliament, royal palaces, and the wealthy elite. Across the Thames, Southwark bustles with theaters, taverns, and industry. The river is the city's main highway. Hundreds of small boats known as wherries ferry people and goods from shore to shore. Bridges are few, and London Bridge remains crowded with buildings and shops. Streets are narrow, uneven, and often unpaved. There is no central city planning. London grows outward wherever space allows. To walk the streets of 18th century London is to experience constant noise. Vendors shout their wares. Blacksmiths hammer iron. Church bells ring across the city. The smell is unavoidable. Open drains carry waste into the streets. Animals are slaughtered nearby. Coal smoke hangs in the air, darkening buildings and lungs alike. There is no modern sanitation. Human waste is collected in cesspits beneath homes when they overflow. They spill into the streets or seep into drinking water. Disease spreads easily. Smallpox, typhus, and tuberculosis are common, especially among the poor. London is a city of extremes. In the West, wealthy families live in elegant Georgian townhouses. Their homes are filled with imported furniture, fine clothing, and servants. Social life revolves around coffee houses, theaters, and private clubs. Meanwhile, in the eastern districts, entire families crowd into single rooms. Children work from a young age sweeping chimneys, selling goods, or laboring in workshops. Poverty is widespread. Begging is common, and debtors' prisons overflow with those unable to pay what they owe. Yet, London also offers opportunity. Skilled craftsmen, merchants, and traders can rise in status, something rare elsewhere in Europe. The growth of London is driven by trade. Ships arrive daily from across the world, the Americas, Africa, India, and the Caribbean. They bring sugar, tobacco, tea, spices, and textiles. The docks along the Thames are crowded with sailors, dock workers, and merchants. Warehouses line the riverbanks, storing goods destined for markets across Britain. This wealth is tied directly to empire and to slavery. Many of London's merchants profit from the transatlantic slave trade, and enslaved Africans are brought through British ports to labor in overseas colonies. The prosperity of the city is built on global exploitation, a reality often hidden behind elegant facades. Crime is an everyday concern. Pickpockets work crowded streets. Highwaymen rob travelers outside the city. Burglaries are common after dark. London has no modern police force. Law enforcement relies on night watchmen and private thief-takers. Punishments are harsh. Theft can lead to public whipping, transportation to penal colonies, or execution. Hangings at Tyburn draw massive crowds. Executions are public spectacles intended as warnings, but often treated as entertainment. Despite hardship, the 1700s are also a time of intellectual revolution. London becomes a center of the Enlightenment. Scientists, philosophers, and inventors gather to share ideas. Coffee houses serve as hubs of debate where people discuss politics, science, and global events. Institutions like the Royal Society promote experimentation and observation, laying foundations for modern science. Literacy rates rise, newspapers circulate widely, and public opinion begins to shape politics in new ways. The memory of the Great Fire of 1666 still shapes the city. Buildings are increasingly constructed from brick and stone. Streets slowly widen. Fire regulations improve. Street lighting expands, making night travel safer. Public infrastructure, though limited, begins to improve by the century's end. London continues to grow outward, absorbing villages and farmland as new neighborhoods emerge. Daily life unfolds in small human moments. Children play in alleyways, apprentices hurry to workshops, market women haggle over prices. Church bells mark time in a city without clocks on every corner. Despite filth and danger, Londoners laugh, work, love, and endure. This is a living city, imperfect, restless, and always changing. By the end of the 1700s, London stands on the edge of the modern age. Industry, reform, and empire will reshape it forever. The streets we've walked, once muddy and crowded, will become avenues of stone and steel. But beneath the modern city lies this past, London as it was, raw, ambitious, and alive. Thanks for joining us on this journey. If you enjoyed this glimpse into the past, please like and subscribe for more.